Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about My Paying Ads and its new addition, if I should say. So My Paying Ads currently, as I have it, I forgot to look up my data from earlier, but basically I joined a year ago, I guess, November 22nd. Not quite a year ago, 11 months ago. But then they went into their PayPal crisis, and there was a whole relaunch and everything. And they relaunched, I think, end of March. So now being end of October, it means it's been running about 7 months in this current edition. And my referrals are mostly, the few active ones I have are from this period now. I don't really have that many referrals, to be honest. So, I put in about $1,500, I think, close to 2,000, maybe 1,700 or so. And as you can see, I have 356 ad packs now and 16,000 almost in ad pack earnings. So the point being that it doesn't necessarily take a lot of referrals. My referral commissions, there are some, obviously, they're not completely negligible, but there are some. There may be $100 a week, but maybe. Some weeks, maybe probably less. I would think that average is lower than that. And I'm thinking that basically you don't really need to have referrals in a good ref share. That's one thing from that. And the other is that I would no longer go into a rev share where I couldn't do it on my own. So there are plenty of rev shares that one could advertise, and they're super risky as always. But really, the only way to make some good profit is to promote them heavily and get people to sign up, so get referrals. Now, I could do that. I haven't been doing this ever since all these ref shares started crashing in May, and I haven't promoted any. I got into my 24-hour income, Drew Burton's ref share, and I'm not really that active in it. Because I was on vacation, so I couldn't promote it in time. So I kind of, I'm doing it in the background. It's a good rev share. And My Paying Ads, where I've been, as you can see, from, almost a year ago, but really effectively only about 6-7 months. So my point is that it's doable. It's a slow earning rev share. It's not a fast rev share. It doesn't pay too much. The withdrawals are not high. It's not that easy to build. Like, how do I get to $100 a day? Man, you got to get to $50 a day. It's going to take a while. But the point is, you can do it. All the money that I put in is after April restart, except for $200 that came from my original PayPal. And I built this up since then. So all this has been going since then. And in the meantime, I got my deposit back. So I'm in clear. I broke even basically. And I use all three. Well, not all three. There are more than three. I use Payza, Solid Trust Pay, and Bitcoin. PayPal is there just for the transfers to pay for you. I don't use Perfect Money. I don't use. And Solid Trust Pay is my strongest, followed by Payza, and then followed by Bitcoin. And I was just thinking I should add some Bitcoin. Now that I broke even, I should probably add at least $500 and build up my Bitcoin. The reason is that some of these commissions that come in, you'll have $5, $7. You can transfer them now. You can cross transfer them as well. They don't have to go in the same one. But I try to put them in Bitcoin these days. And I was thinking I would add some Bitcoin, but actually just yesterday, Uday Nara, the owner of My Paying Ads, announced a new rev share by them called My Paying Crypto Ads. So what this is, it's like a same rev share as My Paying Ads, but it's only going to work on cryptocurrencies. For now, that's just going to be Bitcoin. And now what that means for My Paying Ads, it's just another website. It's not a competition. It's not a replacement. In fact, they will have some kind of a relationship through traffic only. So they will send traffic to each other. I'm not completely clear on what exactly, but finances, everything else, like completely different, right? These are two separate sites. So it's like a second opportunity for your advertising, second opportunity to get signups, to make money, to put your own money in. So I still might, I'll probably still put some money in my paying ads as far as Bitcoin goes. But now that this is coming out, I'm going to put my Bitcoin in here first, and then I will add to my paying ads position. My paying ads, I have a long way to build to those $200 a day withdrawals. Now, in my paying crypto ads, withdrawals are going to be, well, let me take a step back. It's all going to be Bitcoin. So you're going to deposit Bitcoin, you're going to withdraw Bitcoin. It doesn't matter, it won't matter what the Bitcoin rate is versus dollar. Right now, Bitcoin is $630 or something. And I don't know, I didn't look today. It could be 650. But, when I started with Bitcoin in February, it was $400. So this thing increased 50% in its value. So having Bitcoins, just, buying Bitcoins instead of keeping your money in a savings account is a great strategy at this time, right? And it's going to be like this for years to come. Overall trend is going to be up, whether it's going to go up and down in the meantime. Now, this is where something like this comes in, because you deposit Bitcoin, you don't have to worry about losing money on having that Bitcoin converted to dollars, because we're not going to deal with dollars here at all. When you go in my paying ads and you deposit one Bitcoin, if I deposited this one Bitcoin in April, I don't know what the rate was. Let's say it was 500 and now it's 650, right? Some not exact numbers. So this is like a, let's say, 25% increase in value. So if I deposited one Bitcoin, that Bitcoin would have been booked as $500 because it gets converted into dollars. Now, if I were to withdraw that Bitcoin now, I wouldn't get one Bitcoin. I would get $500 converted into Bitcoin. So I would get whatever, 0.8 Bitcoin. I wouldn't get the Bitcoin value. I would just get the current Bitcoin value. Now, whether it goes up or down, generally it goes up. So it means that's a good thing for you, for Uday, for the owners of these rev shares, not for you as a user. So for you as a user, it's better to be all Bitcoin. I have a passive program where I receive 15%. It's also Bitcoin based, but the calculations are done in dollars. Obviously, this guy is smart because he knows that Bitcoin is going to go up. So, if I get $150, 15% of 1,000 now, and in a year, I will still get 15% of $1,000. But I deposited, 1.5 Bitcoin. In a year, that 1.5 Bitcoin is going to be worth whatever, right? It's going to be worth $2,000, right? So this totally makes sense for you as a user. This is great that Uday is giving us the opportunity like this, because for him financially, he could just keep working with my paying ads as it is. Now, the reason he's starting this is because a lot of people are moving away, myself included, from these Pays as and Solid Trust Pays, and obviously PayPal, we don't even need to mention in RevShares, and liking Bitcoins for many reasons, safety, security, privacy, speed, low fees, you name it. There are so many reasons. Some people like Payza because they're thinking they can get some of the money back in case something goes wrong, whatever. I don't know if Payza could help you a lot. It's not like you get 100%. It's not like it's guaranteed. It's not like whatever. I don't care. Really, I use it because I kind of have to. I started like that. But the more I'm in this, the less I'm in these standard kind of banking, old thinking processors. I like Bitcoin. So I was saying why he started this. Well, to attract new kind of customers. There are people who don't want to go into Bitcoin, who are scared of it, whatever. I recommend you get over that. You work through your fear. It's just education that you need to get through fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is my recommendation to you. Look into this. The sooner you do it, the better. So People who don't want to do this, they will stick with my paying ads. People who are already in my paying ads will keep promoting my paying ads because it's great. And having my paying crypto ads means new audience. There will be people who just deal with bitcoins. I'm getting to the point where really, if I my choice, bitcoins. I don't want to use the others. I have to because I already started. But if I can get out of all of these altogether and just do bitcoins, I will. When it comes to that point, I will be a very happy camper. So it's a different audience, and it's also an opportunity for the old audience to learn something new. So it's an addition, it's not competition. They will help each other, they will make each other stronger. And what else? Well, let me show you some. Where is this? Okay, I'm sure some of you want to know about it. Now, AdPack is about 0.05, so half a Bitcoin is about 320, so this is like $32 approximate price. Only one AdPack, simple. Daily earnings, obviously, similar to my paying ads. I'm sure it's going to be a low earning, a slow rev share. Revenue share earnings up to 120%, so 20% profit. Referral commission 6%, not crazy referrals, which is great for longevity of the project. Referral commission on other services, which means buying advertising, 10%, because that's extra money, and this is really what it's about. It's about advertising. Referral commission withdrawals, unlimited. Now, if you can sponsor people, you can whatever you get from the commissions, it's unlimited withdrawals. If you can make $2,000 a day, more power to you. You can withdraw $2,000. One of the reasons this is because Bitcoin doesn't really have there is no limit really. So you can, if you can make 100,000 a day, man, you can withdraw it. It's not like Pesa where they would look at it and three guys would be signing documents and approving things. No, it's not like that. It's Bitcoin. AdPack earning withdrawals is 1 Bitcoin. Same, it's high because it's possible. Now, if, judging by my paying ads, don't think that you're going to get to this 1 Bitcoin withdrawal per day that quickly. Not at all. I'm sure it's going to take quite a bit of effort. Now, I'm not turning you off by saying this. I'm just saying this is a serious rev share, and serious big promoters can get to this, which doesn't mean it's not a good deal for you. Now, you as a small well, let me just show you this. Minimum withdrawal is also pretty low, 0.01. That's like what is that? 1% is that $6.50? I think it is. So another thing that I should show you, there is membership like there is in my paying ads. So membership, similarly to my paying ads, is going to be up to 20 ad packs. So you will be able to have 20 ad packs. That's about $600 worth. Now, for a small investor, I think that's plenty of growth that you can have without paying a membership. The second level, once you reach that level, it's 0.02 Bitcoin. That's, what is that? I don't know. It's like $10, whatever. 0.05, that's about $30. 0.1 Bitcoin, that's $40. Sorry, yes, about $65. Again, I'm talking in terms of dollars, which obviously you need to have a sense of how much this is, but it is all Bitcoin related. So you got to think Bitcoins here. So we don't have any more details really. This is all we know at the moment. Probably this week it's going to pre-launch, which means we're going to get sign-up links. Otherwise, it's like a regular rev share. If you were in my paying ads, I have a feeling this is not going to be that different. So it's a great team, good support, good growth, promotion, long-term planning. They're talking about all kinds of other things that they are planning already, down the road, career plans, other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum. If you're in Ethereum, I'm just getting into that myself. There will be ways to pay with real cryptocurrencies, not these MLM cryptocurrencies like OneCoin, Dustcoin, and all those. forget about those. I strongly recommend against those. Now, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to promote against it, but I told you, I warned you, don't get into cryptocurrencies that are not real cryptocurrencies. So yeah, Bitcoin is the leading one right now. Ether, uh, Ethereum, both classic and the other one, the ETH one. They're both very strong. You can find on I think crypto. Okay, I forgot. There is a good website where you can find the actual listing. I'll put a link underneath if I remember. Um, so these are your top cryptocurrencies, and I'm sure we will be seeing some of these down the road. You know, Zcash is launching shortly, and so yeah. Anyways, a lot of excitement because Uday is trusted. If you want to talk about trust, yeah, if you know me, I don't like to use that word because you can't really rely on it. Trust, it's kind of how you feel about it. It's not the realistic picture, but clearly there are people you can trust more. Obviously, if you don't know who the owner is, if it looks like a hype and so on, how can you trust it, right? Obviously, you can trust somebody who had a rev share for a year, who's gone, the only guy who survived the PayPal crisis and so on. Obviously, this guy can be trusted more. So let's talk about levels of trust versus absolute trust. So he is trusted in that sense and respected, and he has a great team. And you will see me promoting this, like I said on my Facebook wall yesterday. I really didn't think that I would be promoting another rev share. I didn't think I would be going there, but I am, because it's my paying ads. It's one of my 2 active rev shares. I have 4 that pays, but we don't know what's going on with that, and it doesn't look good right now. My 24-hour income, I'm in it, but not really. I didn't get into it properly, so I'm just kind of on low level, getting some commissions. My paying ads, I'm more serious about that. And this one, I will be even more serious about this one because I love Bitcoins. So, if I can get in now and then in a year I can be getting $100 a day, man, that's quite an income. That's quite an addition to other things that I'm doing with Bitcoins or other marketing. Okay. So, anyways, that was my teaser for my paying crypto ads, and I will see you soon. Take care.